Alrighty, welcome back for round 3 of the Eternal Weekly Tournament Series. This time we're up against StoneScar, Midrange, Black-Red. This opening hand seems pretty good, so let's do it. StoneScar is typically doesn't handle the Armory decks the best because there's not a lot of good ways to deal with the weapons outside of Ruin, and my opponent strangely is playing 0 in his 75, his or her. This could be a pretty girl again, so gotta watch that. So yeah, I guess we'll see how this goes. The 2-mana 3/3 was what I was a little bit worried about, but it's not the end of the world, because I have these Combry healers and so many 3/4s. So yeah, I actually think I'm just going to start buffing all my weapons as soon as possible. And seeing where we go from there. These won't be as good, and I definitely feel like I'm not the beatdown here, so taking 4 is annoying. I have to see exactly what numbers my opponent's playing. Find the Way's a pretty bad draw there. I'm pretty sure my way has been found sufficiently by now. There's 2 Suffocate in my opponent's list, so this Combry healer's not even 100% good to go. So I think I'm actually going to... do I want to play this with Seraph? I feel like I want the Seraph on the board. It's just going to threaten the trade a little better. But, I mean, I think it's close. We'll see what my opponent does here. Hopefully this lives. That'd be the ideal world. Steward of the Past I'm completely fine with. If we, yeah. It's a little annoying that I can't Copper Hall and get land, because we have to hit our land drops. It's non-negotiable, so... so yeah. Next turn, if we... well, no, still not next turn, but... we'll see. We're definitely on the back foot here, in a pretty big way. And if my opponent's discarding a huge threat like that, then yeah, this is probably dead. We're taking 1,000,000, that's pretty bad. It's a rough life. Especially considering that Death Touch, it's not really easy for me to answer. And I still can't really double spell that all that effectively this turn, unless I want to play 2 Find the Ways. Rough life. I think I'm going to Copper Hall Bailiff. I need to buy some time here, and it's going to buy me the most amount of time. Just stem the bleeding a little bit. Quarry's such a good card. It's going to find my opponent. Oh, yeah, okay, so this is super dead. It's the deadest, so we take 5. You didn't... why would you take the Suffocate? Suffocate kill this. So you just took an insanely good threat? That's not good. I would like to note... let the record show that we have drawn no weapons in our Armory deck. Some Armory deck, am I right? And then we'll play this Combry healer and pass it back. It's unfortunate that there's like... I need a weapon in order to deal with the Steward of the Past. Joke's on you. I didn't need that Find the Way anyways. I guess I could just start double blocking it. That seems so bad. That seems so bad, but what option do I have? Really? Not a good one. 6/6. It's annoying. Not much else I can say about that. So yeah. Just gotta start playing out these Throne Wardens. We're actually not in the worst spot imaginable. Depends on what my opponent Corey's into. I will triple block this. So this way, even if my opponent has a removal spell, I'm in an okay spot. He's still only killing 1 thing. I guess he could bolt this now? Which would be annoying, but not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. As deadly... the torch there is actually really good. It's going to allow me to do this, into this. play this artisan. And now we're actually in a really good spot. All our weapons now are having +2/+2, and there's a war cry, whatever the top thing on our deck is. We're going to trade 2 for 1 ourselves to get this off the table, but that's not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, we're actually in a pretty decent spot. My opponent has a lot of good draws that he or she can get from here, but so do we. I'm gonna double spell. I like double spelling whenever possible. Just be efficient, and I'll start war crying the top of my deck. Plus, this way, if we draw an untapped land next turn, we just get to start, seraphing the game away, which is always nice. So yeah, my opponent's in quite a bind here. He or she does have quite the life advantage to play around with. I'll block that. There's no reason not to block that. I'll block that. What are you doing here? 3 damage? Okay, I'll trade 2 for 1, buddy. That's fine. Just wanted that off the table, I guess. But still. What do we get? 6/10. That gets me way more mana. Oh, I'm super in for that. Thank you, Seraph. You're a scholar, a lady. You just won us this game. Thank you very much. All right, time for the Board of Sides. The Board of Sides is a tricky concept, especially against a deck like such as this. What do I want? I definitely want another Vanquish. That seems... I see... Maybe I should just be playing for that card? No, because it's so bad against, like, the Burn Queen style variants of that deck. Like, it's such a dead draw in a lot of matchups, and it's not always the best. So yeah, I definitely like it in the board, though. And I definitely want more of Harsh Rolls, because I'm definitely the control deck, like I said. I want to take out Champion of Glory. Why am I even playing this card? I feel like it's been terrible. I rewatched the commentary from my first round, and they said I should have cut that over the Throne Wardens, and I agree with that 100%. It's very bad. I guess it's a fine also concession to the Burn Queen styles, because it does allow you to play offense and defense in the early game against like the much lower to the ground decks. But maybe at that point then it's a sideboard card, because it seems just a lot less generally good. But yeah, aside from that, I actually think I'm okay with these changes. More Harsh Rules. Let me make sure there's nothing else I want. Martial Ironthorn, Lumen Defender is something I'm definitely in the market for to get in my deck. Lumen Defender, 1/5 Death Touch, gave me 5 life. Jeez, and it's shiny. Can't lose. What do I want to cut for you? Probably a Find the Way. Just 1. I mean, I do need fixing in mana still, but like this being in my opener is just so bad. And yeah, maybe I should just be playing 2 Roland's Favor anyways instead of the Find the Way. But I guess general fixing's probably good. Don't really want Great Parliament. Furnish Mage, Ruin, Protect. So yeah, we're done. Let's get ready for round 2. Alrighty, let's start up. We're gonna have to ship this hand. No whites, and not enough lands, and too clunky. This hand's medium. It's unfortunate we're not on the play, but we definitely have a reasonable situation going on here between a 3 and a 4. And Seraph's definitely pulled a lot of weight in this matchup, so I definitely am valuing it pretty highly. It seems like a tricky card for my opponent to answer. Always with the turn 2 Instigator. How can my opponent be so lucky? How can one man be so lucky? It's almost like he's putting this card in his deck. What a cheater. Who puts cards in their deck that are good on curve on turn 2? Why would you... Don't you know you can play 3 and 4 drops? Does my opponent even know that 3 mana cards exist in this game? Like, look at this card. Look how much better my card is than his card. His is only a 3/3. Mine's a 3/4. It makes giant guys. That's annoying, and that's super annoying. I think we're dead. I'm pretty sure we already lost. Like, this is so terrible for me that I don't even have the will to live anymore. I really don't. Like, we get to kill this, and then take 1,000,000 next turn, and then what am I doing? Rise still challenging? Just dying? Yeah, especially if my opponent has any amount of follow-up pressure here. Yeah, we're just dead. Just dead. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. This one, I guess. I get to answer that next turn when I'll be at the great life total of 8. 6, 7. But maybe we turn the corner? Probably not, but anything's possible. Mystic Ascendant's a good draw. So yeah, let's try. That's the only thing we can do. We're at 8 life versus my opponent's 3 cards. I imagine it's just nothing but removal. So yeah. Oh, okay. No card. That's good news for me. Did we do it? Can we win this game? I know this is dead. That's not even a question. But a harsh roll's a great draw. We actually have removal. We have pressure with this weapon. I don't think my opponent has much direct face burn. But yeah. What do I do? I don't really want to harsh roll that. But I also don't really want to go to 6. I guess so I don't have to? It's so annoying. If I had any extra armor, this would be so good. It's so greedy to harsh roll here. It's like the greediest. So I'm not going to do it. Well, it could be double bolt in his hand. Do we play around double bolt? I think we do. Just take the most conservative lines possible. So yeah, there we go. Oh no! No! Oh, we were dead no matter what. Well, that's life sometimes. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody.